In the NBA, talent alone is never enough. Every superstar, every rising name, every player under the spotlight must survive something even tougher than defenders and double teams. The noise, the endless criticism, the hot takes, the viral clips that reduce an entire career to one missed shot. And for this NBA star, the noise had become deafening. For months, the narrative followed him everywhere. He's not clutch. He disappears in big games. He's overrated. He's not that guy. Every talk show repeated it. Social media fed on it. Even former players joined the criticism, dissecting his game like a flaw waiting to be exposed. It didn't matter what he had accomplished before. In the NBA, the past expires quickly. Only the present matters. And the present, according to the haters, wasn't good enough. But what critics often forget is that pressure doesn't break real competitors, it reveals them. From the moment the game began, you could sense something different. His body language told a story before the stats ever could. Calm, focused, locked in. There was no forcing plays, no rushing decisions. He moved with purpose, like a player who had already accepted the challenge and was ready to answer it. His first few touches were simple: a smart pass, a clean finish, strong defense, no celebration, no emotion, just business. It was as if he was saying, "I don't need to prove anything yet." Then the game started to tighten. The opposing team came prepared. They pressured him full court, sent help defenders early, tried to frustrate him physically and mentally. This was the exact situation critics claimed he couldn't handle. But instead of folding, he adapted. He read the defense like a veteran chess player. When they collapsed, he passed. When they hesitated, he attacked. When they dared him to shoot, he didn't blink. Three-pointers fell, mid-range jumpers splashed. Tough finishes through contact reminded everyone that strength isn't just physical, it's mental. By halftime, the stat line was impressive, but the impact went beyond numbers. His teammates fed off his confidence. The crowd felt the shift. Momentum leaned his way, possession by possession. Still, the NBA never gives anything away easily. In the third quarter, the game turned ugly. Missed calls, physical plays, a sudden scoring run by the other team. The lead vanished. This was the moment when critics leaned forward, ready to say, "Here it comes." But what came next was dominance. He took control without forcing control. He slowed the pace when the game felt chaotic. He pushed when the defense was unbalanced. On defense, he fought through screens, grabbed rebounds in traffic, and challenged shots with zero hesitation. This wasn't just a scorer trying to prove a point. This was a leader commanding the floor. And then came the fourth quarter. This is where reputations are made. This is where legacies are questioned. Every possession felt heavier than the last. The crowd was on its feet. Every shot echoed with tension. And every big moment found its way back to him. A deep three to stop a run. A tough drive to draw a foul. A perfect assist to a wide-open teammate. Each play felt like a direct response to the hate that had followed him for so long. Not shouted, not posted, answered. With under a minute remaining, the score was tied. The building was shaking. Everyone knew what was coming. The ball was inbounded, and once again, it landed in his hands. This was it. The moment critics said he didn't want. The moment they said he couldn't handle. No panic. No hesitation. He sized up the defender, let the clock breathe. One move, a clean step back. The shot went up, and for a split second, time stopped. When the ball dropped through the net, the reaction was instant. The arena exploded. Teammates rushed toward him. The bench erupted. The opposing crowd fell silent. Somewhere across the internet, thousands of critics stopped typing mid-sentence. Game over. But the real victory wasn't just on the scoreboard. Within minutes, social media flipped. The same platforms that tore him apart were now flooded with highlights, praise, and apology posts. Analysts changed their tone. Former critics searched for new narratives. Suddenly, the word clutch was back in the conversation. This performance didn't erase criticism, it exposed it. Because greatness doesn't always arrive loudly. Sometimes it endures quietly. It absorbs doubt, learns from failure, and waits patiently for the perfect moment to respond. This NBA star didn't silence the haters with words. He silenced them with composure, with leadership, with undeniable performance. Games like this remind us why basketball matters, why fans stay loyal, why belief can't be measured by trending opinions or comment sections. One night can change everything, not because it's flashy, but because it's real. Last night wasn't just about points or a game-winning shot. It was about resilience. It was about belief. It was about standing tall when the world expected you to fall. And for everyone watching, fans, critics, and future doubters alike, the message was clear. The court doesn't lie. The moment doesn't lie. And real stars always rise when it matters most.